to beat the Geeks. Tonight, one of these three challengers will get a chance to win our grand prize package worth over $5,000. Yeah, that's the good news. Now, the bad news. To try to stop them, we have collected the finest steel trap pop trivia minds in existence and assembled them here in our arena. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to stir the waking giants of knowledge. Please welcome the Geeks.
Mark Edward Hoyt, the movie geek.
I have not only seen every Friday the 13th movie, but I can name all of the directors.
Michael Jolly, the music geek.
I've listened to every Black Sabbath album, forwards and backwards.
Paul Goebel, the TV geek.
I can name every TV show Robert Urich has starred in, from Tabitha to The Lazarus Man.
And our special guest geek, Ken Crosby, the James Bond geek.
I spent a majority of my adolescence working on arching my eyebrow.
There they are, the mercenary guard of trivia knowledge that stands between our challengers and the grand prize. Ruben, you're an MC for a local nightclub.
That's correct.
And what's the geeky thing about you?
Well, I guess it would be my collection of Elvis Presley clocks.
Yeah, I'd say pretty much that would be it.
The king, baby.
Sandy, you're a waitress at a karaoke bar.
Yes.
And what's the most annoying song for someone to sing at a karaoke bar?
Any Grease song.
All right, good for all of us to know. And Terrell, you're a copy guy.
Yes, I work graveyard shift at a copy shop.
All right, all pleasantries aside, we got to get down to some business. Challengers, your goal today is to survive each round. Only one of you will make it all the way to the final round, where you'll face the geek of your choice for a chance at a grand prize package. But right now there are 3 of you, and only 2 of you will earn the right to challenge the geeks in the next round. That means, by my math, 1 of you has to go. So we're going to start things off with 4 5-point toss-up questions, 1 of each from the geeks' area of expertise. Hands over buzzers, please. In the subject of movies, in what 1975 movie does Robert Shaw get eaten by a shark? Terrell.
Jaws.
Jaws is correct. And movie geek, big set of teeth in that film.
Oh, yeah. Most people know that the nickname of the shark was Bruce, but a lot of people don't know that the name came from Steven Spielberg's lawyer at the time.
Wow. And what was his lawyer's name?
Bruce.
Oh, I understand now. All right. In the subject of music, who is the top-selling country artist of all time? Ruben.
Willie Nelson.
Willie Nelson, incorrect. Sandy or Terrell? Okay, Sandy.
Garth Brooks.
Garth Brooks is correct for 5 points. Here we go, moving on. In the subject of TV, who are the 3 female castaways on Gilligan's Island? Terrell.
Mrs. Howell, Marianne, and Ginger.
That is correct for 5 points. TV geek, you a Ginger man or a Marianne man?
Actually, J. Keith, I need all 3 ladies. Because one's hot, one can cook, and one's got money. The perfect woman right there.
Ah. All right, so let's move on. In the subject of James Bond, because Bond is a 00 agent, what does he have a license to do? Terrell.
Kill.
Kill is correct for another 5 points. James Bond geek, how many people has James Bond killed, do you think, by now?
I actually tried to work this out, and as of 9 o'clock this morning, I believe it is 1,206, 1,207 if you count George Lazenby's career.
Ooh. Very good. Let's recap the scores after the 5-point questions. We've got Terrell leading with 15, Sandy with 5, Ruben yet to get on the board. Here come your last 4 questions. These are worth 10 points each. Now remember, only the 2 of you in the lead after these questions will be judged worthy to take on the geeks in the next round. Here we go. In the subject of movies, in Face Off, John Travolta switched faces with what actor? Sandy.
Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage is correct. In the subject of music, in the song The Real Slim Shady, what rapper does Eminem say is dead and locked in his basement? Ruben.
Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre is correct. In the subject of Bond, name the first official Bond movie. Terrell.
Dr. No.
Dr. No is correct. All right, finally, for 10 points. In the subject of TV, who won the Emmy for Best Actress in a Comedy Series in 96, 97, 98, and 99? Ruben.
Jenna Elfman.
Incorrect. Terrell or Sandy? Terrell.
Helen Hunt.
Helen Hunt is correct for 10 points. All right. Those are all the toss-up questions, and we've got Terrell in a commanding lead with 35, Sandy with 15, Ruben with 10. Ruben, my friend, we're going to have to say goodbye to you because, well, frankly, you just weren't geek enough. Now, we have some lovely parting gifts for you, but please get off the stage before you piss them off. All right, now that sad moment is out of the way, Terrell and Sandy have proven themselves worthy to continue. But when we come back, they must face the most formidable collection of pop trivia minds in the world. It will be these two humans versus the full power of the geeks in the challenge round. Don't you dare miss it. Challengers, the two of you have made it this far. You're both still eligible to win that grand prize package worth over $5,000. Yes. But now the game starts to get tougher because now you will play against the geeks themselves. Now, in this first challenge round, each of you will get one chance to challenge a geek and try to take his medal. All the medals are worth 20 points, except for our guest geek. If you can beat him, we'll give you an extra 10 points. Now, Terrell, you are in the lead, so you go first. Please challenge a geek.
I challenge the movie geek.
Movie geek, you've been challenged. Now, Terrell, since you probably don't know as much as our expert here, we've leveled the playing field. Relatively easy questions for you, impossibly difficult ones for the geek. Now, geek, for every question your challenger gets right, you will have to defend your medal by answering a harder geek-level question. If you should fail, you will have to surrender your medal, and the challenger will get 20 points. All right, Terrell, this first question is for you. In the 2001 movie The Mexican, what was the Mexican?
A pistol.
A pistol or a gun is correct. All right, movie geek, a more difficult question for you. If you get this right, the challenge goes on. If you get it wrong, you surrender your medal in shame, and Terrell gets 20 points. Here's your question. In what 1990 movie did Anthony Quinn portray Tiburon Tibi Mendez, a Mexican businessman?
That would be the Tony Scott vehicle starring Kevin Costner, Revenge.
Revenge is correct. And the movie geek had his revenge, and now let's see what happens. We move on to a more difficult pair of questions. This first one is for you, Terrell. Tiffany has a lovely monitor here that will be displaying someone's picture. This guy won a Best Director Oscar for Titanic. Who is he?
James Cameron.
James Cameron is correct. Movie geek, did you like Titanic?
Yes, I did, actually, but I think women like it more because it lasts for 3 hours and goes down.
All right, this guy here has never won a Best Director Oscar. Who is he, and what two films was he nominated for directing?
That would be Ridley Scott, and he has been nominated for Gladiator and Thelma and Louise.
That is correct for successful defense of the medal. All right, Terrell, the geek has successfully defended his medal twice. That means we're going to move on to a 15-second geek-off. When I say go, you'll have 15 seconds to name as many well-known, valid responses as you can in the following category. Are you ready?
Yes.
15 seconds on the clock, please. The category is movies in which Tom Cruise has appeared. Go.
Top Gun. Far and Away. Magnolia. Against. Oh shoot. I can't.
Oh, time. That is 3. You got 3 correct valid responses there. Not bad. All right, movie geek. Terrell got 3. That means you must get 4 to defend your medal. You're also going to have 15 seconds. Your category is going to be more difficult. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
All right, 15 seconds, please. Your category is movies in which Nicole Kidman has appeared. Go.
Dead Calm, Flirting, Far and Away, The Others. Let us go on to Days of Thunder. How about Eyes Wide Shut?
6 correct responses, more than Terrell's. That means the geek has successfully defended his medal. All right, Terrell, no points there. Sandy, let's see what you can do. The score is 35-15. Please select a geek to challenge.
I'd like to challenge the TV geek.
TV geek, you've been challenged.
All right, Sandy, I got good news for you. Grease is no longer the word. The word is loser!
We'll see about that.
Let's go to these questions now for you in TV. The mumbling, indiscernible Boomhauer is a character from what show?
Oh, King of the Hill.
King of the Hill is correct. TV Geek, this more difficult question for you. What actor played the mumbling, unintelligible 60s sitcom character Cousin It from the Addams Family?
The actor who played Cousin It, who was inside the suit, was the very famous little person Felix Silla.
That is correct. All right, the geek has successfully defended his medal. Sandy, we move on to another question for you. In the criminal justice system, the people are represented by two separate yet equally important groups. Is part of the spoken introduction to what show?
Law and Order.
Law and Order is correct. TV Geek, I was born in the Bronx, New York in December 1941. I've always felt responsible for World War II. Is part of the spoken introduction to what show?
Is that Rhoda?
It is Rhoda.
Yeah!
Because the geek has successfully defended his medal twice, we're going to go to the Geek Off. You're going to have 15 seconds to name as many well-known, valid responses as you can in the following category. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, 15 seconds on the clock, please. The category is Sesame Street Muppets. Go.
Oscar, Big Bird, Elmo, the Cookie Monster, Bert and Ernie.
6. You got 6 valid responses. All right, TV Geek, she got 6. That means you must get at least 7 correct responses.
Let's hear it.
Your category is 21 Jump Street characters. Go.
Tommy Hansen and Dennis Booker and the Lieutenant.
That time you got two valid responses. TV Geek talked a good game, but in the end, Sandy, you had more responses, and you are getting this medal and the 20 points. Congratulations to Sandy. When we come back, the medals are worth double, and only one of these two challengers will make it through. And if the Geeks have anything to do with it, it won't be pretty. Come back here on Beat the Geeks.
Movie Geek.
Quiet, crafty. Mr. Movie Phone calls him for information.
I don't just collect Star Wars figures. I sleep with them.
New season of Beat the Geeks premieres Monday at 7:30, only on Comedy Central. Prepare for battle.
Welcome back to Beat the Geeks. We got a real barn burner here with 2 tied contestants. All right, Sandy and Terrell, it's time for 2 more challenges. But in this round, Geek medals are now worth 40 points each. And the points are crucial because only the one of you with the most points will get a shot at that grand prize package. Now, we have the score all tied up here at 35. So to decide who's going to go first, we'll have a toss-up question. Name this geek. His song Copacabana hit the top 10 in 1978. Sandy.
Barry Manilow?
Barry Manilow is correct. All right, Sandy, you won the toss-up. Please challenge a geek.
I'd like to challenge the movie geek.
All right, in movies. For what 2000 film did Benicio del Toro win an Oscar for Best Supporting Actor?
Traffic.
Traffic is correct. Well done. All right, movie geek, you must get this answer correctly to defend your medal. Otherwise, Sandy will get 40 points. Under what pseudonym did Steven Soderbergh credit his work as cinematographer on Traffic?
Alan Smithy.
Alan Smithy is incorrect. Correct answer is Peter Andrews. The movie geek loses his medal. What a dark day for the movie geek. As another medal is put around Sandy's neck. Sandy triumphant. All right, Sandy, you've got 2 medals, and now you have 75 points. Terrell, it's now your turn to challenge a geek. As a reminder, the James Bond geek, our guest geek, is still available, and he's worth an extra 10 points should you defeat him. But it's your choice. Please challenge a geek.
I challenge the James Bond geek.
James Bond geek, you've been challenged.
Do I expect you to win? No, Mr. Terrell, I expect you to die.
Oh. All right, Terrell, let's see what happens here. How does Bond like his vodka martinis mixed?
Shaken, not stirred.
That is correct, Terrell. All right, Bond Geek, you must answer this question correctly to defend your medal. Otherwise, Terrell will get your medal and 50 points as well. What vintage of Dom Perignon does Bond serve Jill Masterson in Goldfinger?
I believe that would be 53.
That is correct, 1953. All right, Terrell, we move on to a more difficult pair of questions. In the James Bond spoof, Austin Powers, what does Dr. Evil call his eye patch-wearing assistant?
Number 1.
Number 1 is incorrect. That ends your challenge. Sandy, you can get 10 points by giving me a correct answer.
I don't know.
She doesn't know. All right, what should she have said?
That would be number 2.
Number 2 is correct. All right, that's the end of the challenge round. So we've got a score of Sandy with 75 and Terrell with 35. All right, it's not over yet because now it all comes down to the Geekwalizer. That's right, it's still anybody's game because the Geekwalizer could be worth up to 150 points. I'm going to start naming titles, people, phrases, and things. You will have 2 seconds to let me know whether each one is currently best known for movies, TV, or music. For each one you answer correctly, you get 10 points. Answer incorrectly or freeze, and the Geekwalizer is over for you. All right, Terrell, you're behind, so you're going to go first. You need 40 points to tie Sandy. That means you must get at least 4 correct answers in a row. Terrell, are you ready?
Yes.
Let's Geekwalize. Everly Brothers.
Music.
Farrelly Brothers.
Movies.
Just Brothers.
Music.
Wachowski Brothers.
Movies.
Mackenzie Brothers.
TV.
Gallagher Brothers.
Movies.
Oh, incorrect. The Gallagher brothers are music. Liam and Noel Gallagher, founders of Oasis. All right, let's look at the scores here. Terrell, that brought you up to 85 points. Very well done. Sandy, you've got 75. Okay, let's Geekwalize. Cape Fear.
Movies.
Yes, dear.
TV.
That's 2 of them. That's all you needed. All right. Terrell, I'm sorry you just couldn't pull it out in the end, but we have some lovely parting gifts for you if you'll just get off the stage now. Bye-bye, Terrell. Sandy, you're our final challenger, and you're going through to the Geek to Geek Showdown for a chance at an amazing grand prize. Yeah. Now, of course, what you get depends on which geek you beat. Which of these formidable opponents would you like to face in the Geek to Geek Showdown?
I think I'll go with the movie geek.
Movie Geek, you have been challenged.
Take my medal once, shame on me. Take my medal twice, impossible.
All right, well, we'll find out. But first, Tiffany, what will she be playing for?
If you beat our Movie Geek, we're gonna hook you up sweet. First, a 2-year subscription to Movie Line magazine. Then, a copy of Video Hound's Golden Movie Retriever. It's got a review of almost every movie, even some of the dirty ones. Then, shoot your own damn movie with your brand new JVC camcorder. Digital video in the sweaty palm of your hand. Once you've shot it, kick back and watch it on your very own JVC home theater system, complete with DVD player, surround sound system, and a 32-inch JVC TV. It's a grand prize package worth over $5,000.
Don't go anywhere, because when we come back, Sandy will get an exam like she's never had. Then she might like it. Stay tuned on Beat the Geeks.
Welcome back to Beat the Geeks. In just a moment, Sandy will be facing off against the Movie Geek for a chance at that JVC home theater system worth over $5,000. This is going to be really interesting because she's already beaten the Movie Geek once. Let's go back to Jay Keith and see what's happening.
As you both know, this is the Geek to Geek Showdown. The rules are simple. For each category, you can pick a 1, 2, or 3-point question. The first person to 7 points wins. The more the points, the harder the question. And of course, for each category, the geek cannot take an easier question than the challenger. All right, challenger, that's you, Sandy. We're going to start with you. Your first category is dirty movie titles. Would you like a 1, 2, or 3-point question?
I'd like a 2-point question.
All right, for 2 points. In what 2001 movie does Johnny Depp play cocaine smuggler George Young?
Blow.
Blow is correct for 2 points. Very dirty movie title. All right, Movie Geek, would you like a 2 or 3-point question?
I'm not afraid of dirt. 3 points, please.
All right, for 3 points and the lead. In what 1998 movie does Edward Furlong become a hot photographer?
John Waters Pecker.
Wow, yes, that is correct. For 3 points and the lead. All right, the next category is when rappers act. Would you like a 1, 2, or 3-point question?
I'll take a 3-point question.
All right, for 3 points and the lead. What rapper appeared as Rodney in the film Baby Boy?
LL Cool J?
That is incorrect. Correct answer was Snoop Doggy Dogg. All right, you catch a break here, Movie Geek. Would you like the 3-point question?
Give me the 3-point question.
Well, that's all you can get. Here we go for 3 points, giving you a 6-2 lead. In what 1991 movie does rapper Ice-T appear with Denzel Washington?
That would be Ricochet.
Ricochet is correct. That brings you up to 6 points. Sandy, Movie Geek is 1 point away from taking that fabulous JVC home theater system away from you. Category is superhero movies. Would you like a 1, 2, or 3 point question?
A 2-point question.
All right, for 2 points. Who starred only once as Batman in Batman Forever?
Val Kilmer.
Val Kilmer is correct for 2 points. All right, Movie Geek, the score is 6-4. You just need 1 point to end this whole thing. How many points would you like to go for in superhero movies?
3 points.
3 points to satisfy the crowd, giving you a 9-4 victory. Here's your 3-point question in superhero movies. Who provided the voice for Donatello in 1990's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
One of my favorite teen actors, Corey Feldman.
Corey Feldman is correct. Movie Geek wins the game. Congratulations, Geek. You have successfully defended your honor yet again. Sandy, what can I say? You put a valiant effort, but in the end, he was just too much for you. What can you expect? He is the Geek. All right, everybody, I'm J.K. Van Stratton. Join us next time when the gods of the obscure come down from their treehouse of knowledge and kick some trivia ass right here on Beat the Geek. Bye-bye, everybody.
You're watching Comedy Central. Rodney Dangerfield goes from SOB to BMOC when he gives it the old college try in Back to School with Robert Downey Jr. coming up next.